Oh, hey! Hey, friends! Chef S here, trying to get a little more sexy, sexy and you know it. Welcome back, thank you for joining us. We are back. This is our second date, and today, right now, I'm about to show you how to make this delicious recipe, these tangy peppers, okay? And it's gonna be great. You can follow along or you can watch later. What we're gonna be doing is, after I show you how to make this recipe, we're gonna give you until tomorrow. We want you to make it, and then take a picture, post it on Facebook, tag Let's Nourish CO, and you will be entered in a drawing. You may be winning some of our favorite knives. These are the knives that we like to use. They are Henkel's, alright, from Germany. Hey Henkel, if you're listening, I love your knives. If you want to sponsor me, you can. But please, make this recipe, and tomorrow we'll get all of those people that made that recipe, put them into a drawing, pull one of the lucky names, and hey, you might be the lucky new winner of some of our favorite knives that we use. So right now, what I want to do real quick is start making this recipe. It's going to be a short, quick knife skills lesson, and let's begin. You know, as chefs, we never begin until we have our mise en place, everything in its place. I got my knives, I got my equipment, everything's ready to go, and my ingredients. So let's begin. You got your cutting board. Make sure that it's secure with something. I got a little slip mat that is going to make my cutting board not move, all right? So that you're not following your cutting board. Be nice to your back. Stand right in front of it. Be relaxed. Bend your knees a little bit. Grab your knife, all right? And make sure that you do a nice grip. What I like to do, I pinch it all the way over here, and I have my middle finger. It stops right here. This is called the bolster, and on the bottom is the heel. So we're gonna do this, all right? Take your time to practice. If you want to do a class, we can do that too. So let Nourish Colorado, that's what we do. So let's begin, okay? I got my onion. The first thing I'm gonna do is cut both ends off. And why am I doing that? Because it's a vegetable, it's round, and it goes all over the place. I got my little trash can. So now that it's flat, it's not going anywhere. It's more secure and it's safe. I'm gonna slice it right in half. Take some of the peels, the first layer, quick trick. I like to make chicken stock or vegetable stock so that I can make soups and stuff later. All of these peelings, it's flavor. This is money because I pay for this, right? So instead of throwing it into the trash, I'm gonna save and put them in the freezer, and next week or next month when I make a stock, I'm going to use them and throw them in my stock to get all the flavor available. So this is not trash, all right? This is something really good that's still going to give us flavor. All right, once you have your onion, just one half, we're going to bring it to the center. And if you notice, these lines right here, they're the grow lines. So we're going to cut along the grow lines to get a nice sauté slice. And it's all going to go just like that. Make sure that you're looking down, you get your knife, and you get your beautiful... When you get to this place, I don't know if you can see, it's really hard for me to grab my onion. I'm just going to drop it down. I can still grab it, and I'm going to continue with my onion. This is called émoncé. I have my bench scraper. I'm going to pick that up and just put it in my bowl. You want to see that again? Let's do it. Why not? Grow lines, okay? You have to follow the shape of the onion. So I'm going to start at an angle. And as the onion changes shape, I do move my knife and adjust it. I come to that part again where I can't grip it anymore. I just whoop, and I continue with my slicing. Alright? Make sure that you never use your fingers to get the food off because this is not so safe. Alright? So I got my onions out of the way. Beautiful. Okay. This is what you're looking for. Sauté slice. I think white on white. Okay, how about down here? Black. Okay. Delicious. Peppers! This is the start of the show. We got some delicious peppers. Stand it up and begin at the very top by the stem, okay? And do a little sawing action and just cut straight down. Alright? Move the pepper towards you so that you can see what's coming up next. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut straight down. Move it, turn it around, and we go down, and just that. On the bottom, if you can see the bottom of the pepper, nothing wrong with this flavor, so do not throw it away, okay? This is the only thing you should be throwing away. The seeds and the stem, you can't really eat it, so bye-bye, all right? Clean that up. Now, if you have some of that membrane in the seeds, you can go with your tip and very nicely get that membrane and the seeds. The seeds will not kill you. They're just not very nice or good looking in the final product. So we want to make sure and get some nice, clean peppers to begin with. And that's just going to make the final product look so much nicer. All right, clean my cutting board. All right, so what are we going to be doing with this? The cut is called julienne. And what is julienne? It's a long, skinny strip. If it helps you remember, one of my chef friends says that julienne is the chef, that French lady with the long, skinny legs. So, long, skinny strips, that's what we're looking for. Always make sure that you use your peppers and the skin should be down. Why? Because just like tomatoes, the skin is kind of tough and it's kind of hard to cut it with the skin up. So, flip it over, skin side down, and look how easily we are getting our julienne. Beautiful. Now, what I'm doing right now is peppers and onions. For this recipe, you can just do peppers, okay? The reason why I'm adding onions is because it's another vegetable, it's just gonna have more flavor. But if you just wanna do peppers, that's great. So, I have one whole pepper and one onion. Do we have time for this one real quick if you want to see it again? Alright, let's do it real quick. I may not have time to finish it, but get your sides, turn it around, get the other one, cut it down, turn it around, cut it down, and look, quickly, and then we get the bottom. Again, this is your goal. Don't throw away too much of the pepper. And then we come back, we get the seeds out. This one looks very good. Alright, I got my pot nice and hot. Okay, because I'm ready to start cooking. This does not take a lot of time. Once you have your peppers, and you notice I'm talking, but I'm looking always at my cutting board because I want to have my fingers by the end of the day too. So, I almost done here. Like I said, my pot is hot already. Super easy, doesn't take a lot. And what I'm going to do is begin the cooking process with this delicious recipe that I've been talking every minute today. I have some oil, I have some vinegar and sugar, salt and pepper, and my peppers and onions. That's it. So let's begin with the cooking process. What you're going to be doing is add your oil to the pot, and it's too hot, I hope it doesn't. Add the entire oil. You hear that? You hear those noises? That's what you want to hear. That means your pot was hot enough. That's what you want to hear. You see the little smoke? I hope I don't set up the alarm in Susan's office. She's going to be kind of mad if I do. But, so I got it really hot. Salt goes next. And the pepper. We're going to cook it for about 5 minutes or so until they soften up, and then I'm going to add the next two ingredients, which is the brown sugar and the vinegar. So I'm just going to leave it aside. In the meantime, as they're cooking, it's lunchtime. So why don't we make some lunch, because it's after 12 and we're all getting really hungry. So, sous chef, would you please hand me those two platters, please? Because we're going to make some sandwiches, all right? Turkey and cheese. That's all we're going to be making. Thank you so much, sous chef. All right. It's simple. You put some mayo or mayonesa. We're going to be making a turkey and cheese. Let's see, a little turkey. That's too much turkey. How about, come here, come up. A little turkey. How about some cheese? Delicious. Some greens, because why not? Alright, so here's my sandwich. It's good, nothing wrong with it. How do we take it to the next level? Well, I got some peppers for you right here. Now, They're nice julienne, long, skinny strips. I'm gonna put them right on top. Come near you. And one more over here. All right, delish. I'm gonna put it to the side, put the top on, and we have our not so ordinary turkey and cheese sandwich with some delicious tangy peppers. Try that, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna continue cooking these onions and peppers here, okay? Before we go, I'm just gonna do the last step, and you're gonna have to come back at 3 o'clock to see the final product. But they're softened, they're starting to cook. So what I'm gonna do now is add the sugar. It goes all right in, and it's the same amount. Sugar and vinegar, we're gonna add the same amount, which was a half a cup. Beautiful, a little more. It goes right in there. And that's it. I'm gonna keep cooking this. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna keep cooking this. All right, we're gonna enjoy our sandwich and come back at 3 o'clock, and I'm gonna show you the final product and what you should be looking for, okay? Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in about 3 hours. Happy lunch.